Hey there, it's Pippy. We have a new person on the island, a private investigator. It seems like he's been dropped here on the island by the same mysterious forces that's been moving me from location to location. I don't know what he's up to, but I think I'm gonna keep an eye on him. Something about him that doesn't seem right. Oh, I forgot to tell you. Something weird happened when we were looking through the conservatory telescope. We saw Molly the monkey coming towards us. At first, I thought she was just coming for a visit, but apparently there is a great being chasing her, and she needs our help. Who am I to say no? So let's start helping Molly out. So apparently, this great being is called Cosmoctopus, and he's from the Inky realm. And I really think that the private investigator might be investigating him. Maybe I should check out this mysterious great being. You know, just to make sure he's not gonna come and destroy our island. Maybe I could pretend to be a devoted follower of his and find out what he wants. Now I just have to figure out how to do that. Wish me luck. I'm gonna start with 2 of each resource, and the PI will start with 1 of each. I'll also get 5 devotee cards. Whoa, what's happening? Maybe Cosmoctopus is closer than we thought. First thing first, Cosmoctopus is gonna move, and he's gonna move 1 right here. And that'll give me 3 coins. And then I'm going to play a relic. This one is the melting mine jar, and it costs 3 coins and 2 generic resources. So I'll use an ink and a star. Now whenever I get a whisper, I'll get 2 additional whispers. That's it for me. So let's let the investigator investigate. He'll get a resource for each devotee card that is out. So he's gonna get a star, a coin, and an ink. Now that he's all done, it's my turn. Cosmoctopus will move 1, which will give me 3 whispers, but because of my melting mine jar, I get 2 additional, so that'll be 5 altogether. I'll go ahead and spend those 5, and then 2 generic, so I'll use the ink and the star, and put out the Dance of the Inky Flames, which lets me play a scripture from the row for free. I'll go ahead and put the ink-soaked grimoire out. That'll give me 2 permanent inks. Then I'll go ahead and refill the row. That's it for me. Now it's the PI's turn. He's gonna get 2 coins and a star. And that's it for him. Now it's my turn. Again, Cosmoctopus is gonna move 1. So he'll move to here, and that'll give me an inkwell and a card. I'm gonna go ahead and take the Dread Fog chronometer, and then refill the row immediately. Now I'll go ahead and spend 2 generic, so I'll use 2 whispers to put out my infinite anthology, which gives me 2 permanent coins. PI's turn again, so now he's gonna get a star, a coin, and a whisper. And now back to me. Cosmoctopus is gonna move here, and that'll give me 2 resources of the same type. So I'll go ahead and take 2 whispers. Now I'll go ahead and play the Dread Fog chronometer. Normally it would cost 3 coins and 2 resources, but because I have the infinite anthology, which gives me a permanent 2 coin discount, I only have to pay 1 coin, and I'll use a star and an inkwell. So now I'll receive 2 extra stars whenever I would receive 1. Back back to the PI. He'll get a star, a coin, and a whisper. My turn again. Cosmoctopus is gonna move back one, so I'll get an inkwell, and I can take a card from the row. I think I'll go ahead and take the Lifelight Lanternfish, and then refill the row again. That's all I can do, so back to the PI. He'll get 2 whispers and a coin. He is really starting to accumulate a lot of resources. So Cosmoctopus is gonna move 1, and that'll give me 2 of the same resources. And I'm gonna grab 2 stars. So we'll let the PI go again, and he's gonna get 2 whispers and a coin. Cosmoctopus is going to move back 1, and that'll give me an inkwell and a card. Now I'm gonna go ahead and grab the cracks in our fragile reality and refill the row. All right, PI, go ahead and go. He's gonna get a star, a coin, and a whisper. Now back to me. Cosmoctopus is gonna move back 1, and I'll go ahead and take my 5 whispers because of my melting mind jar. And now I can spend those 5 whispers and 2 generic resources, so I'll use my 2 inkwells to play cracks in our fragile reality, which allows me to take the top 2 cards in the devotee deck, and then Cosmoctopus can move anywhere. So he's gonna move up here and will give me 3 whispers thanks to my melting mind jar. And I'll also be able to take a card from the row. So I'm taking the Angler's Gas Lamp and refilling the row again. And because cracks in our fragile reality has a lightning bolt on it, I can play another card. I think this time I'm gonna go ahead and put a constellation out, the Ghost Ship Celestia. I'm gonna go ahead and discard 3 constellation cards to pay for the 3-star resources, and then use a coin and a star for the generic resources. That's all, so now it's the PI's turn. He's gonna get a star, a coin, and a whisper. Nope, not 13 yet, so that's a phew. So my turn, and Cosmoctopus is gonna move down 1, so that'll give me 3 coins. And that's it for me. PI's turn, and he'll get a star, a coin, and a whisper. Back to me, and Cosmoctopus is gonna move up 1, so that'll give me 3 whispers and a card from the center. I've been looking at that cackling coin purse, so I think I'll take it. And then a new constellation comes out. I get to play a card, so with my 2 coin discount, I'll pay 3 coins and a whisper and a star as my 2 generic resources to put out my cackling coin purse. Now, whenever I would get a coin, I'll get 3 additional coins. PI's turn, and he's gonna get 2 stars and a whisper, since there are 2 constellations and a hallucination out. Oh, he's getting awfully close to some forbidden knowledge. Cosmoctopus moves down 1 in the Inky Realm, and that'll give me 6 coins because of my cackling coin purse. Then I'll go ahead and play Behold the Yawning Darkness. That'll cost me 5 whispers and 8 generic resources. So I will discard a card and then use 1 whisper and my 6 coins that I just got. By me playing that hallucination, that will give me a tentacle. And since that was my first tentacle, I get one of the first contact cards. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab the Eternal Offering, which allows me to pay 1 less resource for tribute whenever Cosmoctopus moves. So now it's back to the PI, and he's gonna get 2 stars and a whisper. So that gives him 12 whispers and 12 stars. One more of either, and then he'll get that forbidden knowledge. Cosmoctopus is gonna move up 1, which will give me 3 whispers and a card from the middle. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the float upon the ephemeral river and replace it immediately. So it's back to the PI's turn, and I think we got some trouble a-brewing. He's gonna go ahead and get 2 stars and a whisper, which gives him 14 stars and 13 whispers. The PI is going to turn in 13 stars, which will give him the forbidden knowledge of the constellations. Plus, he's also going to get 2 tentacles. For the PI's behavior, since he gained forbidden knowledge, he'll get 2 stars, and then I have to discard one of the cards in my hand. And I just realized that I didn't play my Eternal Offering, which I would have played last turn, so I'll just put it out right now, since it doesn't cost anything. Alright, so we need to check again one more time to see if the PI has any more forbidden knowledge. Which he does. So he'll go ahead and turn in the 13 whispers, and then he'll take the forbidden knowledge of hallucinations. He will also get 2 more stars and 2 more tentacles. Since he got tentacles, we're gonna flip over his special abilities and see what he's gonna start researching next. It looks like he's gonna start researching hallucinations, so we'll put the spyglass here on the whispers. I better get moving. I've only got 1 tentacle and he's got 4. Cosmoctopus is gonna move here, and that'll give me 6 coins. So I'll go ahead and put 1 coin on my constellation. That'll give me another tentacle if I can get it filled up. It's the PI's turn, and he's gonna get 2 stars and a whisper. Because of my Eternal Offering, Cosmoctopus can move 2 spaces now. So he's gonna move over here. So that'll give me 4 coins and a card. I'll go ahead and grab the light from the stars inside them and replace it with the shadows on the sun. I'm gonna play 3 whispers and 3 generics to put it out. So I'll use 3 coins. And then that will give me 8 stars, and I'm gonna put 1 on my constellation. It's the PI's turn, so he's gonna get 2 stars and a whisper. Now we'll go ahead and take a look, and he has 8 stars, so that will give him 1 tentacle. So we'll go ahead and flip over his tentacle tracker and his revelation card, since he has gained 5 tentacles. This means that my hand has been permanently reduced from 8 down to 5. But as of right now, that's okay because I don't have any cards in my hand. He'll also go ahead and change his behavior and start researching ink. Now it's my turn, and Cosmoctopus is gonna move 1 to 2 of the same resources. So I'm gonna grab 2 coins. Now it's back to the PI, and he's gonna get 2 stars and a whisper. And then back to me. Cosmoctopus is gonna move 2, and I will get 5 whispers. And then back to the PI. He's gonna get 2 stars and another whisper. We really better start moving and getting some tentacles. Cosmoctopus is gonna move up 1, which will give me 6 coins, and I'll take those coins plus another 7, and I'll get the forbidden knowledge of the relics. That will also give me 2 tentacles. Watch out, PI, I'm gonna catch up with ya. Alright, it's his turn again, and he's going to get 2 stars and a whisper. So he's all done, so it's back to me. Cosmoctopus is gonna move up here, which will give me 3 whispers and 1 card from the middle. I'll go ahead and put one of the whispers that I just got onto my constellation. And then I'll go ahead and take the shadows on the sun and replace it with the tragedy of a trillion suns. I'm also gonna spend 5 whispers and a coin and 2 stars as my generic resources to go ahead and play the shadows on the sun. And that'll give me 5 coins and let me take all 3 cards in the middle row. Because the shadows on the sun has a lightning bolt, I can go ahead and play another card. So I'll go ahead and spend 5 stars and 2 coins as my 2 generic resources to put out the slumbering water dragon. That's it for me, so now back to the PI. He's gonna get a coin, a star, and an inkwell. He also has 8 coins and 8 stars, so he'll go ahead and turn those in and get a tentacle for each set of 8 resources that he has. So that'll give him 2 more tentacles, which brings him up to 7. So because he got 2 tentacles, he's gonna get 2 inkwells because of his behavior. Then we'll flip over his new behavior to see that he's gonna start researching whispers again. I really do need to hurry and get more tentacles. 1 more and the PI can summon the Great Inky One Cosmoctopus, and who knows what he'll do then. I'm gonna go ahead and take my turn. Cosmoctopus is gonna move 2, which will give me 3 inkwells, and I'm gonna put one of those on my ghost ship. Since it's now completed, I can go ahead and activate it, which will give me 1 tentacle. Plus, Cosmoctopus can also move to the depicted spot. So he'll come right over here, which will give me 4 coins and a card from the center row. This scripture looks interesting, so I think I'll take Tales of the Inexplicable. I can go ahead and play it right now, so I'm going to pay 1 inkwell because of my 2 inkwell discount, and then use 3 coins as my 3 generic resources to go ahead and put it out. For the PI's turn, he's going to get a coin, a whisper, and a star. And that's it for him right now. Alright, it's my turn, and somehow I've got to get 4 tentacles before the PI gets 1. It's not gonna be easy, but I'll sure give it a shot. Cosmoctopus is gonna go ahead and move 2, and that's gonna give me an inkwell and a card from the middle. So I'm taking Gazing Through the Mirror. So now I'm done, and it's the PI's turn. And he's going to get a coin and 2 stars. Back to me, and Cosmoctopus is gonna move 2, which will give me 3 stars and a card from the center, and I'm gonna take the Drowned Effigy and immediately refill the center. I'm gonna put one of the stars that I just got onto my constellation, And then I'm gonna play my drowned effigy. So I'll pay my 1 coin and go ahead and put it out. This relic allows me to fill my open whisper slots on the constellations. Back to the PI, and he's gonna get 3 stars. Back to me, and Cosmoctopus will move 1, which gives me 5 stars, and I'm gonna put 1 of those on my constellation. That'll complete it, so I can activate it, and I will get 1 tentacle, and I can take all 3 cards from the center. And then I'll refill the row. Then I'm gonna play the electric seahorse, and that's gonna cost me 3 stars and a generic, so I'll use a whisper. The PI is gonna get 2 ink and a coin. My turn again. Cosmoctopus will move 1, and I'll get an inkwell and a card from the middle. So I'm going to take the blotted notes. So now I'm going to play the blotted notes, and I'm going to use 1 inkwell and 1 coin as my generic. Now this scripture has submerge on it. Now what that means is I can discard any relic or scripture that's in the middle row, and then Cosmoctopus can move that many places. So I was able to remove all 3 from the center row, so Cosmoctopus will move 3 times. For Cosmoctopus's first move, we'll pay a whisper as a tribute and move 3 spaces, and I'll get 3 ink. His second move is to move down 2, and then I can grab 2 more inkwells. And his last move is to move 1, so I'll get 1 more inkwell and a card from the center row. And I'll go ahead and grab the ever-expanding puzzle box. Now I should have enough inkwells so that I can get the forbidden knowledge of the scriptures. So I'll go ahead and pay my 8 inkwells, and then because of my Tales of the Inexplicable, I only need to discard 4 scripture cards so that I can get the forbidden knowledge of the scriptures. That will also give me 2 more tentacles. I'm almost there. I only need 1 more tentacle. For the PI's last turn, he's gonna get an ink, a star, and a whisper. Then finally, for my last turn, Cosmoctopus will move 1, and I can grab 2 resources of the same type. So I'm gonna grab 4 whispers thanks to my melting mind jar. I'm then gonna take those 4 whispers and a red card from my hand and discard it so that I can play Gazing Through the Mirror, which lets me play a card from my hand for free. So I'm gonna go ahead and play Remains of a Dead Planet, which will give me my 8th tentacle, which means I win! I beat the PI and was able to summon Cosmoctopus before he could. Because like I said before, who knows what would have happened if he would have done it first. I can't wait to see what adventure the portal has for me next. Until next time.